Hey everybody, it's Donna from Tarot doing another all signs. I haven't done one of these in a long time. We're gonna do your 2024. I am back from my hiatus and I'm not doing a live stream, so we're pre-recording this one until I can fix my technology situation. So we're gonna start off with Aries. Oh, by the way, if this resonates, if you like it, feel free to hit like, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. Feel free to shout out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And if you don't know what they are, you could go to astro.com and you can put in your info and find out all that stuff. So, with that said, oh, and there's playlists for all the signs too. So, whether you're Aries, Taurus, whatever, there are playlists for all the signs. There's even a random playlist for like a bunch of other stuff like deck reviews and weird stuff. All right, so with that said, let's start with Aries. Aries, your year 2024, and it begins, well, we'll just do it part of the intro. Well, actually, no, we'll do it at 1 minute. We'll do 1 minute. All right, so let's see. We're going to start with your money first. So, Aries, your money, I'm going to use this deck for that. Ooh, okay, so there's some kind of financial situation you're walking away from. There's been some kind of hardship. You've had to take charge in the situation. And what the heck? That's weird. Let me get confirmation on that. So your money might improve in 2024 through another person, and it gives a twin flames vibes. I don't really normally like the whole twin flames thing, but yeah, it could. So your money could improve greatly through another person in 2024. So let's see what's going on with your job, and then we'll do your love life. So your job, we are going to use this deck. Oh, and I'll point out the signs that show up if you know, in case that resonates, you know, for anybody that you're here to hear about. So let's see, and that's interesting because Two of Cups came out in your career. Knight of Pentacles. You might be partnering up with people to make things happen, and it might take you know a while for whatever it is. It's on a slow path. Okay, why is that here before I even go any further? So there's going to be an Aries out there that's going to have a fling on the job. Now, even if you're married, even if you're in a relationship, it's still suggesting that there may be somebody that you. Now I understand why this came out. Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, that's Virgo energy. The Seven of Swords, and then clarifying the Seven of Swords is the intimacy card. Look at this, Aries. I mean, so, that may not apply to all of you all, but that's going to be a lot of you. A lot of you are going to find yourselves maybe unexpectedly. When would this happen? Can I get an idea of when this will happen? Summertime. Wouldn't that be? That sounds about right, doesn't it? All right, so let's look at your love life. Let's see what's going on. And I'm going to use this deck. Okay, things in a holding pattern, but they're going to change quickly. Ooh, but I don't like that. So clarify that for me. Interesting. So you may possibly be on the fence about some, I don't know if is it this person before I say that? No, it's not. Okay, but it's somebody dramatic, somebody that brings a lot of drama to your life. So you're on the fence which way to go about somebody that brings a lot of drama. Things are going to happen very quickly, you know, but I asked if it was this person, and here's what I'm going to show you. Things are going to happen very quickly. Is it because you're going to get love bombed by this person? Maybe. Four of Cups. And ignored. That's not cool. And that may be what causes you to feel this way. And it gives Earth sign. So once again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you got Virgo again showing up. Three of Swords is what's coming up. So, and it looks like it might be because you're going to get ignored. You're going to feel ignored. That's not cool. When would that particular situation come about? All right. All right, Aries. All right, I'm going to move on to Taurus now, but if this resonates at all, let me know. Well, I mean, you won't really know right now, but in the summertime, if this situation happens, come back and let me know. All right, we are going to move on to Taurus now at 5:26. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and I'm going to have a heck of a time putting all these cards away. I'm going to separate everything and put them back in the right deck. All right, so Taurus, for your money, let's use, I want to use this deck. Okay, things are growing. That's good. Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? Let's find out. That's intense. So there's an, oh, Taurus. Ooh. Your money grows, because this is the money portion, right? Your money grows. This is interesting. Your money grows because some kind of love thing comes to an end. So somehow a love thing was having a negative effect on your money. I don't like how my bangs look right now. On your money. So 2024, your money's going to grow because you're going to be done with some, I don't want to say fuckwit, but okay. That's one word that I use to describe people like that. Anybody that has a negative effect on your money is probably a fuckwit. So let's see what's going on with your, that's interesting. I'm going to try to make these quick, by the way. So let's see what's going on in your career in 2024. And we're going to use this one. Wow. This is your career, though. All right. Why is the Three of Cups here? I have to wonder. So you're going to feel very good about this. And this, even though this is given masculine energy, and regardless of who you are, and this could be because, well, it's a career reading, so maybe you take charge in some way. Maybe you do some kind of side business or something, or you are in charge of your own business. But you have a lot of confidence. You exude a lot of confidence. You look good. People trust you. They see you in a positive light. There may be travel involved too. I just saw the Sag symbol. I almost said Oracle. But the Three of Cups. So long story short, I asked why the Three of Cups here. It's clarified by the Six of Swords. So it says all aboard. It's time to write a new chapter. So you may, I don't know if you're going to move or if you're just going to move on from a job or career or something. But look at this. So are you, now the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, so you're happy to do whatever this is. It's also a lot of times a card of reconnecting. So you may be going back to or getting back to something that you really enjoy. Page of Coins, you may be starting off kind of small, or, you know, you may be feeling like you're in the beginning stages, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so if you're moving on to bigger and better, you know, things, what time, can we get a time frame of what's going on with this? Oh, Taurus, you have, and the number 34 might be significant, you have the power to create the timing by taking action. So you create the time. So it happens when you, I guess, get off your butt. So let's look at your love life using this one. All right, so have you been kind of to yourself, holding back? Things have been kind of quiet. Well, this could be forward movement. You're going to have control over things. Is new love coming in? Yes. Oh, God. Look at the card that's clarified what I said is new love coming in. It's the Ten of Pentacles. That's the card of, like, I use this deck for answering only, but I mean, if it shows you what the card is, that's fine too. But this is, normally the Ten of Pentacles is a card of, like, happy home, family. It gives estate vibes. So new love is coming in, and it's going to be someone who's commitment worthy. Can we get an idea of when this is going to happen? So I guess we're not supposed to know. It says distract yourself from the waiting game. Oh, okay. When you least expect it. We've all heard that crap before, right? Well, that's what this card basically is saying, is when you least expect it, that'll happen. All right. All right, Taurus. I don't know if this has clarified anything, but if it has, feel free to hit the like button, comment, whatever. All right, so we're going to move on to Gemini, and at 11 minutes, we're doing Gemini. All right, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you have in 2024? What's going on with you all? So much fun to put those cards back. All right, so money. Let's look at your money with this deck. Gemini, have you been burdened by something? I don't know if it's too much money, too little money, what to do with it, how to make it, but there's burden, and it's possibly due to bad, I don't know if it's overspending, I don't know what it is, but bad habits, burdened by bad habits that cause a lot of drama. So is this going to improve in 2024? Maybe. But I feel like, so what, in order for your financial situation to change, if you, Gemini, have been telling people, sharing anything about your financial situation, zip it. It'll improve. It's more likely to improve if you just zip it. Don't tell anybody what's going on with your money. Keep it to yourself. You get the High Priestess as the card. It says maybe, but so your money could improve, but I think it's gonna involve you keeping it zipped. Don't let people. I don't know if, like, people gossip. I'm not really sure what the reason why, but you just need to, like, not tell people what's going on with your finances. So let's look at your career. So what's going on in the career department, and I kind of feel the need to use this deck. You know what, you all, I think a lot of Geminis need to take a time out and just be able to relax a little bit. Relax, recuperate, and be able to not feel so ragged. Yeah. So, do we have any other advice before I go on to the love situation? Although I'm going to pull it from this, but that's interesting. So while you take a time out from and get some vacation time or rest time, and if you're unemployed, then I'm not quite sure how to read that, but that's what it's showing. As for a lot of you all you need a time out, you need rest, and by doing so, and it may happen, you may decide to do it, or it might just be decided for you completely unexpectedly, but you need it, so you need the rest. In order for you to be able to get back to yourself and grow. It says honeymoon phase, attending someone's someone's wedding. So you might be able to take a time out from work, if nothing else, just to be able to relax and enjoy going to somebody's wedding. I don't think it's going to be your own, but we'll see what's going on with it. What in the heck? There's a hair. Oh my God, that's annoying. All right, so let's see what's going on with your love situation. And I'm going to use this deck. Wow. Are you all stressing out about love? Wow, oh my God. Okay, so you're gonna go, this is awesome. You're gonna go from stressing out to being very happy. It's the Sun card, I mean, how can you not be happy? Look at this. The Lovers. Ooh, God, I like that. All right, so can we get any more insight, though? I hope this does not destroy what I just said. You're mysterious. Oh, okay, so somebody, some lover, that makes you happy, and in turn, I think you make them happy as well. And if you're not involved with somebody right now, it's showing a love thing happening, and I'm gonna see when. It says, you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. And that's good. Keep people on their toes. Get an idea of what timing, like what kind of time can this happen in. Okay, so for some of you all watching this, you might be thinking that it's too late for you for love. Like you've been single for a while, or maybe it's you feel like you're too old. That's kind of weird. It says it's not too late. Can I get more clarification? Because that's not what I'm looking for. At dawn, that doesn't make sense unless you meet them at dawn. Are they a vampire? Are you to fall in love with a vampire, Gemini? It's trying to be mysterious, and I'm trying to not let it be. Let's see. January. Ooh. That's funny. Okay, so it may not be the 15th of January, but look at this. You're going to actually meet a love very soon in January. The number 15 might be significant. All right, so Gemini, I hope that has, I don't know if it cleared up anything, or if it brings, well, okay, let's see. Watch throughout the year, come back and check and let me know how things turned out. I'll put it that way. All right, so we are going to do Cancer now. Cancer is at 17 minutes. All right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going to happen for you in 2024? Let's go with the money first. And I felt the need. This is going to be weird if I use this for the money, but we're going to do it. Six of Cups, something from the past, or returning to the past. The World card, I like that. Oh, I like this, Cancer. Your money is going to improve. You're going to be really happy. I got to tell you, also, it says, give yourself the compassion you were never given. I think a lot of Cancers need to hear that. And this is your money reading, but you all have a tendency to give to everyone but yourself. So take care of you. I'm not saying go out and spend like a drunken lottery winner, but when you spend for things, spend to take care of you, to nurture you, to make you happy, to improve your health, to improve your appearance. And it says you did it, now do something to celebrate a job well done. So you may be making money this year from something that you've worked really hard on. King of Cups, always compose yourself before giving a response. If somebody tries to trigger you, compose yourself. Don't react immediately. Just get your shit together first and then respond. So let's look at your career. And we're going to use this deck. Stressing out. This is interesting. Was it the Taurus reading that I got? It was in the same order? Same order for the career reading. And I know, okay, I can probably do it. I know it's in here somewhere. Here's the Three of Swords. It was in here. All right, well, whatever. I'm not gonna keep looking. Am I gonna keep? Okay, I'm not gonna keep looking. All right, so, but I know I saw the Nine of Swords. So stressing out about a career thing, but you're gonna be happy. You're gonna celebrate. So, I mean, you're stressing out right now about it, but, so, Five of Wands. So there's going to be some chaos or competition. So you're going to be really happy. You're going to stress out about a career thing. You're going to be worried. only to be extremely happy, because look at the way these cards are coming out. The only thing is, it's going to lead to a lot of competition. Maybe some drama is going to pop off in your career situation. But look at this. You're going to be happy, but then there's going to be some competition there. All right, so anything significant that happens for Cancer in their career, what can we get an idea of when that might happen? Okay, that's kind of funny. That's funny. By the end of the day. Okay. Not sure. Can I get another card that gives a little bit more? Next full moon. All right. I'm just going to let it go. Whatever. Next full moon by the end of the day. All right. So let's look at your love. Let's get right to the love stuff. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What deck do I want to use? Probably this one. Okay, before I speak on that, ooh, man. Well, there was this, I get past energy on this, so I'm going to actually, we're supposed to be doing your 2024, but I want to address this, and now I'm going to use another deck for 2024, because I feel like this is past. A sex thing that you may not have realized was a sex thing, but there was a lot of sex involved. It was very passionate, let's put it that way. Led to heartbreak and left you feeling, look at this, look at her eyes, how she's just kind of stunned, like, I cannot believe that just happened. And ended up causing you to, it was a lesson. Look, maybe you prayed a lot on the situation, I don't know. But, you know, and you get Libra and Taurus energy here. So, and that, you know, the person may have Libra or Taurus in their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That's funny because I'm a Cancer, and a Libra rising with Moon and Taurus did this to me. So that's interesting. But let's focus on 2024. I don't know why. As soon as I saw this, I was like, I saw past energy. And we want to focus on 2024. So we're going to use this one. Ooh, okay. That's a good card. Interesting, you get the Hierophant twice. Taurus energy, and it's also a card of, it could be a card of a lesson learned, but it also could be commitment. Because look at this. Like, there's the, you know, the minister or, you know, whoever's saying, you know, you're married or whatever. So, oh, wow, look at this. Cancer, 2024 is your year of love. It's going to be significant changes in love, and I think you're going to have a very, how do I put this? It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Starts off with the Lover's card. You get the Hierophant. I mean, my God. And then the Emperor. It's someone who's solid, who's steady, who's there for you, who they got their shit together. So this is good. Dang, Cancer. That is good. All right, so I don't want to take all too long. Can we get an idea of, like, when, though? Just curious. Can we get an idea of when something might happen? Okay, so you may be meeting somebody 2 months from now. We're in January, so February, March. So probably around springtime or the beginning of spring. Yeah. Anything else that gives us an insight? Interesting. Well, something significant, maybe you'll meet them 2 months from now, and then something significant happens in August. Unless that's their birthday or something, I don't know. All right, and I meant to say the signs. Well, where is it? Hierophant is Taurus energy, so somebody who could then exude Taurus energy, or just Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Taurus. I'm not going to call it the ones that are 3 different signs. I'm just not going to do that. So you have Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. And then August could be Virgo, Leo, or Virgo. All right, so Cancer. We're moving on now to Leo at 25 minutes. So, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. 2024. What is your 2024 going to be like? Let's see. Money. Let's talk money first. We're going to do money, then career, then love. Money. I'm going to use this one for money. So, 2024, things are going to grow. Is somebody going to apologize for something? Okay, I'm not taking both of those. Take this one. You're gonna, you know what, 2024 Leo, you're gonna be dealing with people who are either gonna come across as childish. You may be dealing with people who are immature. You may be dealing with children, actual children, or just people who don't. They play small. They don't really. I don't know. It's not like they don't have they're beginners. They don't have their shit together, or it just could be a situation in which, like, if you're the boss, for example, but this is your money situation, but your money is going to grow. This is the first card out of the deck. Look at this. The Empress card is the first card out of the deck. What a great card for your reading, Leo. But then you get the Page of Cups and Page of Swords. So, you know, if your finances may be affected by children or people who are immature or people who just don't have a lot to offer, or just, you know, they're emotionally immature, their communication is immature, that kind of thing. So, but your money is going to grow. So I don't know if your money is going to grow because of children. Can we get clarification on that? Because that doesn't make sense. What? Communication issues. Review everything. All right. All right, so let's look at your career, and then we'll do your love. So career, we're going to do with this one. Wow, Leo. Again, you always get a good reading with me. Look at this. And here's your card. So your career is going to grow. Look at that. The Empress and the Sun. And you have, look at, that is interesting. The Sun followed by the Moon. So your career, and I know I shuffled the hell out of that deck, so there's no reason why it's like this, but we're just going to go with it. So in a career situation, you may find that things go from being happy and bright to being confusing, and there's a reason, there's some kind of reason for you to feel, to have hope, but to feel like you have to heal from it in some way, shape, or form. And it's also going to affect your emotions, so you're going to have to really focus on keeping, you know, your emotions in balance. A lot of emotion here, I see. So do we have any advice before I move on from that? Because that's kind of interesting. Any advice? Well, don't stress out, but it says, we all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. So yeah, try not to, I don't know, what other advice, because I don't want to just leave it like that. I'm going to pull from the center to get the advice. Eight of Pentacles, focus on work. This is your career reading. Just focus on your work. It says, sorry, but fairies aren't going to come do all the work for you. Yeah, so if there's something that happens that takes things from being happy and on a good note to being confusing and murky and causes you to worry and stress, and affects your emotions, focus on your work. Focus on the task at hand. I mean, I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but if anything significant happens in your career that cause things to be confusing, can we get an idea of when that might happen? March. Whatever it is that's going to happen in March. Interesting. All right, so let's look at your love life, and I want to use this deck. Well, no, I'll use this deck. No, I'm going to use this one. Oh, I'm glad I did use this one. Three of Cups. That's good. The Sun. Oh, Leo, look at this. Your own card twice. You're all over your reading, right? But I like that. Oh, and the Hierophant. Wow. Ooh, Leo. Three of Cups, the Sun, the Hierophant. So if you're not with somebody, you may be reconnecting with someone, or you might meet someone at a party or, you know, any kind of celebration, but things are going to grow. You're going to be really happy, and it looks like this is commitment worthy. This is something that's going to really, it's dependable. If you have, okay, so whether you're meeting somebody new or reconnecting with somebody or just meeting somebody at a party or something, when will this happen? Can we get an idea of when? All right, well, it's giving us the finger, basically. It says, release any attachment to timing. That isn't a cop-out, whatever. So it's supposed to be a surprise, you know. Maybe it's going to be at a surprise party. I don't know. All right, so let's move on to, and does it make, if that has helped in any way, shape, or form, or if this resonates, whatever, let me know in the comments. All right, so let's see. Let's move on to Virgo, and we're going to do Virgo at 31 minutes. Again, I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of time on these. Virgo, money first. Let's get to money. So the money reading. Okay. Whew. Oh, I got to take it. All right, and of course, in typical Virgo style, y'all are probably going to be stressing out about this, but try not to. So, I don't know if you're going to shoot off your mouth, or if somebody is going to say something in haste. Somebody's going to come rushing in to say something, but there's going to be some sharp words that causes some type of ending. Now, is it going to be an actual end of your job? Is it going to be the actual end of your job? Maybe. Hopefully you don't end up getting sacrificed in some way because like a political correctness kind of thing. But Ten of Swords, it says maybe you could maybe lose a job. I hate to predict stuff like that for people, but Four of Swords, you're going to end up needing to take a time out and take a rest anyway. If you get suspended, just try to suck it up. But the Three of Swords, you're not going to be happy about that. I know you all don't want to hear that because you all, like, you're very much focused on work, and I get it. Is there any advice? Damn, I hate to do all. Let me get advice. Do not clam up. You have to open your mouth and say what you got to say clearly, professionally, to the point with zero emotion involved, which is, well, I'm thinking for Virgo, that's emotion would be, if any emotion would come out, it would probably be anger. But maybe not. Maybe not. But, yeah. Just make sure you speak up. You have to, whatever you think, whatever you feel or believe, or if you know you're right about something, speak up, be very clear, to the point, professional about it, and as emotionless about it as possible. I don't know how, this is the card you're getting as the advice. And what it says on this card is, look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. So, I don't know if you get an idea for something. But I want you to pay attention to something. Even when I pulled from a different deck, it's all swords, which is communication and thinking and communication. So, you know what's interesting? This was supposed to be your money reading, but actually it ended up being your career reading. Because remember I said in your career. That's weird. All right, well, we're going to go with it. So then we're going to do money next, because it was supposed to be money first and then career. So let's look at money. Let's see what's going on with your money. And we're going to use this deck. Swear to God, I shuffled the crap out of these decks, and they're acting like I haven't, but whatever. So financially, you may walk away from a situation, some type of financial situation. Could be a job, could be a living situation, but there's something, it's something to do with your money in some way. You're going to walk away from something that is somehow tied to your money, and you're gonna be kind of bombarded with, you're not gonna know what to choose. Like there's gonna be a lot of choices. Which way do I go? What do I do? And it can be confusing, and you may not be super realistic about it. Don't Make sure you don't have rose-colored glasses on. Make sure you're very clear about this, and you're gonna be reminiscing. So, can I get a card that gives me a little more information about this? Because what exactly with your money is going on in 2024? Big changes. What kind of big changes? It's still not, yeah, I'm reluctantly pulling from this deck. Four Cups is a lot of times a card of being bored, but it's your money. Big changes with your money and you're bored. So you're walking away from something. You may not be realistic in how you're seeing things, and you're reminiscing, and you're thinking about how things were. I don't know if it's a case where, like, in the past, it seems like, financially things were so much better. And maybe that's it. You're walking away from something because it seems like financially things were just so much better in the past. There's big changes, and you're going to feel just kind of bored with whatever your financial situation is. Why is it so, unclear? Why is it so unclear? Will this make it clear? Okay, it says it's simple, really. Now, this is a relationship card, so I'm not going to read the rest on it. Well, I mean, I can, but it's a relationship card. Now, unless a relationship is what's affecting your money, and then you're walking away from the relationship because of money, because of financial situation. Either it's a drain on your money, or you were drawn to it because it seemed like a great idea and it improved. I mean, I hate to say it like that. I'm not saying you're attracted to somebody because of their money, but it says it's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. If that makes a lick of sense, Virgo, let me know, because I'm kind of confused. So let's just do your love situation, since that seems to want to come out. Look at all the cups. Was this supposed to be your money? And instead I got cups, 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 more cups from a different deck. And then this, all love. Okay, so let's do the love thing. 2024 for your love situation. Whew. Well, something's going to end. Or transform in a big way. I want clarification on that. You have the Death card, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. You know what? Actually, that might be it. Maybe in the past, I don't know who or what you were attracted to, but you're going to change things. You're going to put an end to the way, either the type of person you were attracted to or the way you acted in relationships. There's a spirit of being curious and adventurous, but it's almost like you're growing up in some way, because here's the Knight of Cups. So, and that's more mature, that's more focused on love. And to clarify, things being up in the air. Well, that is, are you juggling? Hold on, Virgo. Are you juggling? I had to ask. I was like, wait a minute. It could be a card of things being up there, or it could be a card of juggling. And I thought, are you juggling? And I ask, are you juggling, Virgo? And it says yes. So I don't know if you're keeping your options open, if you're liking attention, you know, you're getting a lot of attention. I don't know. Six of Wands is usually a card of attention, getting attention, liking attention, or being in the, you know, the public eye. But yeah, so you may be juggling in 2024. How will 2024 end, just out of curiosity, for your love life? What? Well, it's going to be passionate. It could be a sex thing. Anything significant in your love life, when will that happen? Anything significant. Jesus. Don't you hate this question, or this answer? This is like the answer that I cannot stand. When you least expect it. When you least expect it. That is so aggravating. What? Alright, well, there's that. Alright, Virgo. I don't know if that helped clarify. I don't know what. If anything significant, if anything turns out that, you know, the way that it's showing in here, if it makes sense to you, check back and let me know. All right, so we are going to go on to Libra. Libra at 4120, well, 4130. We'll do 4130. All right, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do money first, because I flipped that on Virgo. I didn't even mean to. But so we're going to do money first. So we're going to do your money with this deck. Okay, indecision. Communication. I'm going to pull from the center for the last one. Seven of Cups. Lots of choices. You're undecided and you have a lot of choices. I think in the end, you get very clear about the choices you have financially. Anything significant financially happening to you will happen around, okay, well, maybe not necessarily in 2024, because it says, and I can't even, within 2 years. So anything financially significant is going to happen within 2 years. So maybe not, it might be in 2025. What kind of significance will it be? Just out of curiosity, I'm going to pull from the center. More indecision. Okay, well, there's that. And I'm being drawn to look at the moon. The moon in astrology is associated with Cancer. In tarot, it's associated with Pisces. But it's all about emotions, and it also has to do with your intuition, being able to pay attention to your intuition. So you might be having to really pay attention to your intuition when it comes to money matters. All right, so let's look at Libra. Let's look at your career in 2024. Career. Wow, I like that. I'm going to pull from the very bottom for the last one. Well, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is always a good card. It can show things, I don't know, like whatever you've put in motion, it's paying off in some way. This is going to sound so funny, but I'm just going to say it. It could pay off when you're sleeping. You could be getting paid by your career when you're sleeping. Now, is that because you do something in which you earn royalties, or you put something out there and then people are purchasing whatever it is that you've done? I mean, I don't know, but you could earn your, this is your career, but you could earn your money when you're sleeping, when you're staying to yourself. The Hermit card is a card of, looking for information, looking for illumination, trying to see your way through things, but it also can be you working in solitude. And the Four Swords and the Hermit are both cards of being to yourself, being by yourself, staying quiet, resting. So, but, you know, it's your career, so you basically, things are paying off. And I don't know, giving you the ability to rest and recuperate. But I just feel like whatever you're doing, whatever you're making money at, whatever your job is, it's something that you are going to be able to, it's going to pay off when you're resting, when you're sleeping. It could be on the, like if you're on the beach on in vacation or whatever, but I don't think that's it. It's I just keep getting when you're sleeping. That's the only way to, it's what I keep seeing. So I'm just gonna go with it. Is there any way we can get a time frame on like when things are really gonna, in April? In April, things are really gonna start showing what they're made of. So that's cool. All right, let's do your love life now, and we're going to use this deck. Okay, so there may be some bickering. Hopefully not mind games or, you know, one-upmanship or somebody having to win at all costs. I don't like that. But Five of Swords, Two of Wands being on the fence, and King of Wands. Whew. A lot of, well, Wands is passionate energy. You could be on the fence about somebody who is very attractive, confident, you know, has a lot of charisma, somebody that you're just really into. How are things going to work out if it's that person? How are things going to work out? I like that. I didn't even look to see what the other one was. I'm not gonna. So this is how things are gonna work out. I like that. So I don't know if things go from, it's almost like an argument, a competition, or like, you know what this gives me a feeling of? You ever see one of those situations where like people, when they meet, they kind of like get a couple, they're kind of playful with each other, but they give each other a hard time, you know, kind of pick at each other a little bit, and things, here you are like trying to decide which way to go. What do you do with this? You end up finding this person very attractive, and you end up in a relationship. All right. Any idea when you might meet this person? Okay. And if you already know them, when will things, you know, kick in? April. And look at this. It almost gives wedding vibes, doesn't it? Doesn't that give wedding vibes? All right. So I don't know if this has made any sense at all, but all right. So let's go on. And I don't mean to cut it short, but let's go on to Scorpio, because you got to remember, I got to take all these cards out at the end and put them all back in their rightful decks. This is going to be a hot mess. Hot mess. All right, so we are doing Scorpio at 4840. All right, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We'll start with your money. 2024, what is your money situation like? I'm going to shuffle these again because these three decks act like they're not shuffled well. So we're going to shuffle these three again. But your money in 2024. Whew. Things are going to take off, I know that. Wow. And it could have something to do with communication or transportation, but your money is going to take off. But there's going to be, I always feel like you got to like argue for it or fight for it, but it's going to pay off. And this is the order they came out in. So how do I hold this up so you can see it? This is the order they came out in. I mean, look at this. Look at the symbolism of this. So here's you arguing for it or fighting for it, and it paying off. very fast. So you speak up for yourself, you say what you gotta say, and you get paid. So that's good. All right, so career. Let's look at career. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna shuffle this one a little better this time. So let's see what's going on in Scorpio's career in 2024. Man, I like your money reading. That's hot. That's hot. That's good. That's a good money reading. Yeah, that's good. All right, so career. Are you waiting for ships to come in? King of Swords. Queen of Swords. I did shuffle. I shuffled again, so whatever. With your career, you're waiting for things to really come in. I don't know. Are you gonna be waiting all year? Like, is all year gonna be marked by wait? I'm gonna shuffle these two again because I'm not playing with. I hate when things are all like, you know, they just need to be shuffled well. All right, so are you gonna be on hold waiting all year? Fuck. Well, yeah. So your career in 2024 is going to be marked by a lot of waiting for things to pay off. But it will pay off well because the Queen of Pentacles, it's a yes card, but it's the Queen of Pentacles, so it will pay off. It's just you're going to be waiting throughout the year. A lot of communication and a lot of focus on dealing with people who are in the know. People who are authorities in some, or you know, they're the authority in something, like they're the expert. So you're gonna be dealing with a lot of people who are very knowledgeable and experts. They are the authority in whatever it is that you're, you know, whatever your career situation is. So I'm not even gonna ask when things are gonna pay off because we know that you're gonna be waiting all year. They are gonna eventually pay off though. So for your love life, Scorpio, what is the situation? And now let's use this one. Even though this is a Scorpio deck, do I want to use? No, I'm going to use this one. I almost want to use it anyway. You know what? Let's do this. This is the Scorpio deck. I mean, Runic Tarot is definitely a Scorpio deck. So for your love situation in 2024, Scorpio, what is going on? Whew, that's good. Okay. I almost want to say what's on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take the bottom of the deck card. We're going to do that. Stuck. Is it a limbo kind of year? Is 2024 kind of a limbo year for Scorpios? Queen of Wands, regardless of your gender, you're going to be looking great, feeling, you're going to be confident, looking good. People are going to be attracted to you. You're going to be seen as somebody, people just look up to you. You're going to find yourself trying to decide if something is worth it. You've invested. Am I going to get what I've put into this out of it? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Are you dealing with somebody who's sneaky and shady? Or is this just you keeping your thoughts to yourself? Are you dealing with a shady McShadester? First, let's answer that. Yes, the Emperor. So it's somebody who might have control issues or have to be in charge all the time. And it's going to make you feel stuck. Things are going to be in limbo. Well, that just is not exactly the reading that I wanted to give you. Any advice? Let me get some cards from here. Spy. So you're the spy and somebody's spying on you as well. And maybe that's what the Seven of Swords is somebody being sneaky and spying. It says, someone's got their eye on you and you are doing your research. And one more. I'm going to take another from the center of that one. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. That's what's going on. You might be dealing with somebody who's scared to open up. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. So you're going to be dealing with somebody who is emotionally unavailable. And it's going to keep things stuck. Well, that explains that. All right, so, and they hide their emotions. That's what the Seven of Swords is. They're hiding from you how they really feel, what they think. All right, Scorpio, I didn't mean to be quick about that, but all right, so we are going to do Sagittarius at 55:30. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your financial situation in 2024? And I feel they need to use this deck. All right, so your financial situation in 2024. Okay. Sagittarius, you're going to be holding on to your coins. Not letting people know what you're doing, what's going on with you. Is it a matter of pride? No. Okay. But you feel poor. Five of Pentacles, you feel poor. And Six of Wands, so here's the situation, Sagittarius. You're going to be holding on to your money in 2024, trying to hold on to it. Trying to be quiet about that, but at the same time, people are going to know, people are going to be seeing, they're going to know your situation. So what is your advice on that before I move on to your career? What's your advice on the financial situation? Knight of Wands. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. Interesting. I'm not suggesting you do anything illegal. Let's just make that very clear. I'm not suggesting you do anything illegal. I'm just saying it's Knight of Wands as the, like from this deck, it's basically saying bend the rules a little bit. So you'll know, and that's a Sagittarius card, by the way, Knight of Wands. I still don't know in what way do you, I'm not going to ask. So 2024, you're going to be trying to hold on to your money. You're going to be thinking you're not letting people know what's going on in your situation, but they're going to know. It's going to be public in some way. The public is just going to, they're going to see you. They're going to know your situation. So it's saying just to bend the rules a little bit. You'll know what that means when the time comes, I guess. Listen to your intuition. So with your career, Sagittarius, what's going on with your career situation? And we're going to use this deck. I almost want to use that one. I think I am going to use that one. Let's use this deck for your career. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, your career. What is the deal in 2024? And I'm already looking, and I can see that this video is going to take forever to upload. Okay, there's going to be forward movement. I like that. Page of Pentacles. You're gonna be. I don't know your own particular situation. I don't know if you're new at a job, new at something, but there is gonna be forward movement. You have control over a situation, and you're gonna be putting the work in. That's basically it. You might be starting new, fresh. Might be starting small. So you're just gonna be putting the work in. That's all it's really saying. So let's look at your love life. Using this deck. Eight of Pentacles. Again, that's a Virgo card, by the way. And the High Priestess. Again, that's a Cancer card. You got that twice, too. Interesting. And the World card. Huh. You're putting the work into your love life, but you're working on it and you're being quiet about it, and things are going to actually pay off. So whatever the good you do comes back to you is what I'm going to say. I'm going to put it that way. So if you meet a new person in 2024, if you meet somebody new, when are you going to meet them? This deck can take a flying leap. It is so vague. Look at this. And the number 32 might be significant. Time will bring a surprise, is what it says. All right, well, it'll be unexpected. So if you're meeting somebody new, it's going to be unexpected. All right, so I don't know if that's made sense or not, but let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Capricorn. All right. All right, so at 1 hour 30. So 1 hour 30, or no, 30 seconds. 1 hour 30 seconds. I can't even. Here. All right. Capricorn, your money. Let's look at your money situation. And I'm going to use this deck. All right, and we'll look at timing too. So financially in 2024, okay, things are going to feel stuck. And maybe legal. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups here for? Huh. Let's see, that's like the Wheel of Fortune. So financially, things may start off being stuck. I don't know what you're going to feel stuck financially in some way or shape or form, but things are going to work out fairly. You're going to feel like they, whatever happens financially, it's going to be fair and balanced. And you're actually, yes, Key, that's Key. She's grumpy. She's old and grumpy. That's her. That's what she does now. She just yells. But the Wheel of Fortune, it's whatever is going on financially, it might start off stuck, but it's going to end up paying off. So that's good. You're going to end up being lucky in the end. So with your career, let's look at your career situation. If you knock that over and you let the girls in, and you did. Hi, girls. Hi, babies. Get out of the cat food. Rosie, don't eat the cat food. Rosie, see, I'm recording. They know I can't get up. I could get up and flip out, but they know they're probably going to be able to eat the cat food. All right. And they're kicking the cat toys off the floor. All right, so in your career, you're the person with the answers. They're eating the cat food. See, this is why I have chunky dogs. If I wasn't recording, they wouldn't be in the cat food. They know they get a pass because they hear mommy talking to the camera. It's all right. It's all right. Eat up, girls. Enjoy. It's all right. King of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. So in your job, I want clarification on the Seven of Swords. I feel like I know what that is, but I just want to make sure. I don't get bad vibes off of that. You're just not letting people know what you're up to, so that's good. All right, so Capricorn, you in your career in 2024, you're going to be seen as the person. You're going to be seen as confident, maybe attractive. People are going to look up to you. They're going to be drawn to you. You're not going to let people know what you're up to. You're going to keep it to yourself. It says you have everything you need to do anything you want. And then the Hierophant is, I mean, you're committed to whatever this is. And you're doing things the traditional way. Yeah, it's a traditional way of doing things. And that's a Capricorn way, isn't it? But overall, I like this. I like the energy that's off of your career reading. That's good. There's nothing, I don't see anything bad about it. So if you want to be worried about it, just stop worrying. So your love situation. Let's look at your love life in 2024. Oh my God, they know I can't get away. Why are you so grumpy? Why are you so grumpy? Why are you so grumpy? Why? She looks mad. God, she looks mad. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of competition. Wow, okay, I like that. There's gonna be, so Capricorn, I like this too. There's gonna be a lot of competition. But you're gonna move forward and have control over the situation. And whoever, if you end up being with or connecting with somebody, and I want to say if, but is it going to be will you be connected to somebody in 2024? Yes, you're taking a risk, so this is good. And the person is financially, they're good. They are good. Look at this, the King of Pentacles. King of Coins is somebody who has their shit together financially, so no slouch. I like that. I really don't feel like there's any, do we have any, okay, I'm going to mess it all up by pulling oracle cards, I'm sure. But let's just see what you need to know. Commitment. Ooh, oh my God. Look at this. Holy crap. Okay, well that's not messing anything up, okay. Is there any kind of time frame when anything significant would happen with your love life? Within a couple months. All right, well, there's that. All right, so that's awesome. Congratulations, Capricorn. Go you. Rosie, you ate all the dog food, or cat food. That's awesome. She's round for a reason. And I'm sure the vet will tell me that I overfeed her, and I don't. Okay, so let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, 1 hour, 7 minutes, and what are we at? 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 40 seconds. All right, so Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your money, let's do money, then career, then love. Money first. I feel like to sing that song. Money, 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 money. All right, so let's do your money with the, what is this one? I almost want to say Hermetica deck. It's not the name of it. I forget the name of this flipping deck. Whatever. It's not Arcanum. That's the other one. Okay, so financially, you're waiting. Well, when it comes to your money, okay, there's competition. All right, so there's competition financially. You're going to be competing financially, I guess, with other people, which makes sense, you know, who isn't, you know, competing for money. But, and you're going to be solid, you're going to be stable, you're going to have what you need. You will stand your ground and fight, well, not probably, but you're going to fight off any competition. So you're going to do well financially. And there's a lot of action and movement this year when it comes to your money. A lot of action with it, a lot of movement, a lot of energy into it. So what about your career? Let's look at your career, Aquarius. And I'm getting tired. I can hear it. My voice is getting weak. So 2024 for Aquarius in career. Okay, you're getting, I'm going to pull from the center for the last one because we're not doing this. We're not doing all that. Okay, I like that. So 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. When it comes to your career, you're gonna be set and solid. You're gonna be doing really well. I don't know if are you gonna meet a love interest on the job? Yes. And you're going to move forward with them. They could have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Cancer. And it's going to be a new love. So you're going to meet a new love on the job. You're going to know, they're very, are they emotional? They're just really, I want to say they're very soft. They may be very nurturing. But when it comes to your job, things are going to be very solid. I like that. You're going to be doing well. So let's look at your love life, since love wanted to show up. If you could see these little scavengers, they're literally licking the plates clean. The cat food plates. And it was dry cat food. You would think that I never feed them the way they're acting. Okay. Why all this swords energy? I'm going to point out this, Aquarius. Now, you know your own situation, but there's two queens here. And there's a 10 of swords in the center. In 2024, could there be a ending, a breakup, a betrayal? I mean, there's Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords is it's almost like I always think of like, either like a woman scorned or a woman that's found out that her husband is cheating. She's the cold one. She's the one that's not taking any crap, and she's, telling them to get their shit and get out. Whereas the Queen of Wands is like the home wrecker. So are you going to be involved in a situation like that, or you yourself, a feminine in a relationship that's two feminines? I don't know. Or are you a masculine and with two masculines that... I'm going to leave it at that. So how are things going to, in the end, how are things going to end with your relationship? Like at the end of the year, how are things going to be at the end of the year with your relationship situation? I'm going to pull for the center because I don't know what else to do in this situation. 2 swords, undecided, can't decide, confusion. This is the end. The year ends on this note with your relationships. Anything else I can find out? Vacation. You will be traveling soon. Okay. And then, still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. Interesting. Who would that be? Who would that be? Anything significant that happens in your relationships in 2024, what time frame would they happen? Well, that's pretty quick. It says tomorrow. That's pretty quick. All right, so Aquarius, I don't know if that made any sense at all. I might confuse you more than anything at this point. All right, so let's do Pisces, and then I'm going to close this out because it's late and I got to go to bed. So Pisces begins at 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 40 seconds. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at your money, your career, and your love life. So we'll do money first with this deck. So 2024 for your money. Okay. Honey, we see you. Do you want to see Pudge? You want to see Pudge? This is Pudge. Pisces. Sorry, your reading is getting interrupted by 2 little floofs. This floof and that floof. And you're about to get a butt whooping. Come here. Come here. Come here. So this is who just ate all the cat food that I had out. Okay. Okay. This is Pudge and this is Rosie. Okay, Rosie. Going to Weight Watchers, honey. You were going to Weight Watchers. Stay out of the cat food. All right, so Pisces, financially, you're going to feel like you've been through a war. You're going to walk away from something only to realize that that doing so makes you very stable. So whatever financial thing whatever thing you walk away from, that you've been like, I can't take this anymore, you know, you feel like you've been through a war, in walking away, it's actually going to make you stable. Look, this is how I'm seeing it. You're walking away, makes you very stable. All right, so that's a good thing. So let's look at career. Career for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Pisces. She's gonna lick the, I don't know, the coating off of the paper plate, or whatever it is. I guess it's a paper plate. Rosie, you're not starving. Clearly. Okay. Let me see here. Well, in your career, you're doing fine. You don't need anything from anybody. You're good. I don't know if you're standing your ground or you're fighting off competition, but so are you fighting off competition? Yeah. All right. So in some way, shape, or form, you're fighting off competition in the careers, but you're also very giving, and you're very charitable, and you give back in some way. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe you become a trainer, and then you give back by training new people. I don't know, but in your career, you don't need anything from anybody. You're doing fine. You're doing great. You fight off competition, and you end up giving back in some way. I almost want to say also making things right. I don't know if that makes any sense at all to anybody. And I want to use this deck, because this is such a Pisces deck, for your love situation. So what's going on with your love situation? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, your love situation. This is such a Pisces deck. Look, I think Pisces, when I see anything that's like shiny and purple, you know, it's purple, shiny. Look at the cards. What's on the bottom? The Eight of Wands. Things happening quickly. A message. But even the images, it's just very, to me, it's very Piscean. So, King of Cups, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. But if there's, look at this. Look at the Scorpion. King of Cups is a Scorpio card. And look, they've got the little Scorpion in there. But, and you could be dealing with somebody who has Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Scorpio. Here's Gemini, here's Pisces. Look, walking away from something or someone. But is this you? Like, you have a lot of love. You stress out over something and walk away. But I feel like that's a mistake. So are you going to overthink something and just kind of give up? What is, okay, what kind of advice? Well, first of all, let me get some cards here. Wow. Maybe you're not overthinking. I don't know. Because it says, liar, somebody is being sneaky. What else? Lost. I feel lost without you. So if you walk away from somebody, they're probably going to end up feeling lost without you. Rosie. She's walking through the kitchen carrying a small paper plate in her mouth, thinking she's sneaking off with it. There's nothing on it. Like she's making off with it. So what's the reason for walking away? Yeah, is it like okay, so is somebody, if you're dealing with somebody, is somebody that you're dealing with married? Because I ask, why are you walking away? 10 of Coins is usually, normally this is a card of like a happy home, a family situation. But if somebody's a liar, you'll know you're in a situation. Either you're walking away from your own marriage or home happy home situation, or you're walking away from somebody because you find out they're already in a committed relationship. So what's your advice? Is there advice that I can give you? Well, the High Priestess is usually a card of listening to your intuition. Yeah, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Yep. All right, there's that. All right, so I don't know if this has helped at all. I did put, there's playlists for all the signs. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and anything, there, there's a playlist for Aries through Pisces. There's even a random playlist with deck reviews and all kinds of other stuff in it. I'm gonna do, I'll go back to doing live streams, but for now, until I get my technology situation fixed, I'm doing pre-recorded. It shouldn't be, hopefully not long. It should be very soon. So hopefully this weekend or the beginning of next week, I'll be back to doing live streams. So with that said, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.